Web scraping with Python. But before we even talk about web scraping, we need to understand what web scraping means. In plain English, web scraping is where we extract data or information from a website for other use. This could be analysis, intelligence, whatever you can really think of. As an example, we may want to scrape weather data for the following week, or to extract top news that are happening in the cyber world, looking for extra fresh vulnerabilities. So as an example, let me show you how to easily get data from the internet. In this case, what we're looking is we're searching for Microsoft stock price, right? So I'm going to do is press F5, which is going to run the code for us. And as you can see, what has happened is it displayed the Microsoft Corp header, it divided the stock price, and it displays the actual stock price along with the currency, right? Because the currency is important, right? So let me break down the code, how this works. Basically, what we have is we have a header user agent, which is very important. If you don't have this, what's gonna happen is you won't be able to get anything. The reason is because Google will block your request, right? So basically, what's happening is HTML requests get, and it gets the search Microsoft stock price, right? And includes the header, so our request looks like a legitimate request. Then basically what's happening is the request gets parsed, and from the request, what we're doing is we're just extracting the information that we want. So in this case, what's happening is these are the headers from the HTML code. I will show you how to get the HTML code a bit in a second. And basically displays and it puts it nicely for us in a format, right? So now one important note I want to say is that web scraping is not really for beginners. You need to have some kind of knowledge, but obviously nothing is impossible. If you are just a bit patient and dedicated to achieve something, you will get there. So right, I'm actually going to show you how to extract Bitcoin price, right? Now this is a note. It's in GBP, right? So it's in pounds. If you want it in euro or whatever, you need to type in USD or whatever, right? We're going to go back to pounds. We're going to copy the link. Now, note that I'm not going to copy the whole euro because it's useless. What we're just going to copy is, we're just going to copy the up to Bitcoin, the keyword. Paste it in. If you want to make any changes, it's actually easier to just copy the link and make any changes through here. So if you want Bitcoin in USD, what you just do is plus USD or plus GBP or plus euro, right? Whatever you want it in. I'm just going to leave it Bitcoin. Now, what we need to come back, as you can see, this is empty. What we need to do is come back to the browser, right click on the text, and what you get is a span class. Now, this is very simple. As you can see, this is what holds the value. What we need to do is just copy this value. So I'm just gonna, because I remember, so we're just gonna span class, and I just need to copy the PCQLE. Okay, so we'll just copy this and I just paste it here. So as you can see, the program has returned the Bitcoin value. But let's say you want to add the GBP header or USD, right? All you need to do is actually, there's no really much programming here. All you need to do is just do plus, put a double quotation marks and just put GBP. What I also recommend is putting space right after the quotation marks, because if you don't, what this is going to do is going to input it right after it, right? So just put a little space in it, and if you press F5 again, the GBP, as you can see, it returned it correctly, right? So this is how you do it. Very simple. There's no really much to this. You just need to be a bit patient, because you will definitely get problems upon programming this web scraping or whatever you're trying to do. So this is why also I'm giving you this source code for you to just sort of copy me if you need, or you can actually just add functionality and do what you want with it, right? It's all yours now. So this will be it for this video. Don't forget to check out my other content, which should be somewhere on the screen right now. If not, then don't forget to check out my playlists, which I have plenty of hacking, cybersecurity, networking, whatever you can really think of content for you. And also good luck to CrowdStrike for making basically a biggest legal ransomware in the world. Thank you, CrowdStrike.